Again, my name is Andrea Hodge. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to share the information that I'm going to share with you this evening. So sit back, relax, and we've got this. My name again is Andrea, and I am, first of all, who I am. I am a U.S. Army veteran. I'm a retired federal employee. I'm a master's degree social worker. I'm a John Maxwell certified life coach. I do a whole lot of things, which simply means that I love helping people. I love helping people move from one spot to another that's in a place of progression. So my background, simple. I come from humble beginnings. That's a new word for poor. We were not wealthy. We had one car in the entire family. No one had a business. And my first flight out of New York was when I went into basic training and flew to Fort McClellan, Alabama. So yeah, I come from humble beginnings. But in this economy that we're in, we learned that we use the resources, the distribution of wealth. We have a long line of progress. We're living in an economy. We work. A lot of us work, a lot of us go to school, and this is the economy that we've been handed. So this is what we're accustomed to dealing with. Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that you can be a part of a different type of economy where you have control over what you earn and how you use it? See, because right now we know that we get a good education, we get a good job, we go to work, we use the resources that's available to us because that's what we were taught. But we really don't have a whole lot of control over it. Today, you have an opportunity to be in front of being a part of an economy that allows you control to dictate what you want to do with your earnings for your family and your loved ones and those that are coming behind you. So we're going to talk a little bit about this company called Economy. I love the way he spells that. And it literally is life elevated. And after this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, I am truly, truly a believer that when you are positioned the right place at the right time, the right thing happens for you. We are surrounded by some really great people, and I truly enjoy what we're doing. We have a running joke, some cashiers and I, because everything is going digital. And I walk into the store now, I say, "Excuse me, do you accept cash?" Because listen, when is the last time you walked around with a lot of money in your wallet? You don't. You have a debit card. You have a card that you flash, and everything is digital. So understand that either you're going to be in front of the wave or you will be swimming trying to keep up. So let's talk about economy and what it's all about. Our headquarters is in Los Angeles, California, in the USA. This company is just launched in the United States. It's been around for almost 3 years now, but it's just coming to the United States. Again, you're in front of an opportunity. So let's talk about what that looks like. Now, one of the things we've learned about is Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He talks about the cash flow quadrant. And there's 4 ways to make money. Most of us are in the top 60% on the left side because most of us have been employees all of our lives. We were taught get a good education so that you can get a good job. That means that you're working for someone else, and nothing against jobs. I loved my job. I loved what I did because, again, I was helping people. But there are people who are on their jobs that are not happy where they are and with the decisions they made. They comprise 60% of the population in the income. Then there's the 35% who are self-employed. And yes, that's really an accomplishment, but you're really still trading dollars for hours, like doctors, nurses, and beauticians. If you don't show up, you don't get paid. So we're talking 95% of the financial income right there on the left side of the quadrant. Now, on the right side of the quadrant, you have 4%. They're business owners that are leveraging. See, on the left side, you're not leveraging. If you don't show up, you don't make money. The business owner on the right side of the quadrant says, I have people who work for me. I don't have to show up. That's the 4% of the income. And then there's the 1%. That's where the direction I'm really hoping to get to soon. The 1% are investors. They invest, they have passive income coming in. And that's what this is all about right about now. We're talking about having passive income. Now, understand that the 5% on the right side has access and control over 95% of the income on the left side, whereas the 95% do not have access to the 5%. So understand where you sit on the quadrant. And if you're okay being there, great. If not, let me show you something that can help you move forward. Now, the gentleman who is the CEO of the company Economy, I had an opportunity to listen to him this weekend. And when I tell you he is a dynamic human being, he truly, truly is. He's the founder and CEO of Economy. His name is Hassan Mahmoud, and he's a financial expert. He's young. I say that because I'm much older than he is, but I respect this young man. I respect his commitment because he is all about helping others achieve their goals. You know, he's been seen on CBS, MSNBC. He has multiple nine figures in global sales. The man understands how to earn income and how to make it work and how to help others. His passion is to help 1 million families change their lives. And believe me, he is well on his way to doing it. I'm so impressed with him. Like I said, I respect him because he understands, he gets it, and that's what's important. He has people of all ages that are now learning how to change their mindset, and it's all about a change of mindset. You know, he talks, I have to share this with you. When I read his story, he talks about how when he came here from Palestine with his family, his mom and his 7 siblings, they all slept in a 1-bedroom apartment. Talk about the American dream. And he said they slept like sardines, but it didn't stop him. He learned how to earn income at a very young age, and today he applied those same principles, and the gentleman is truly multi-millionaire. So I'm going to talk to you about what it is that he's introduced to the world, and it's Forex, foreign exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand how many people would love to learn how to trade? I thought, and I was very resistant to it. Like I said, I'm older, so I have been known to be set in my ways. And I thought, and I was wrong. I thought that you needed a PhD to figure out how to trade, but you don't. And he's put together a learning management system that helps you learn how to trade. It's a skill set that anyone can learn and change their lives. I'm telling you, I have a grandson who's in the military. He's learning how to trade. I have a granddaughter who is 16. She's learning how to trade. And I have other family members that are learning this skill set because what they're doing is taking the power from the bank. The banks trade our money on a daily basis and gives us maybe 2, 3, 5%, 5 cents, not percent, 5 cents interest on the dollar. So understand that you can now do with your income what the bank does, but you get to keep the profit. So Forex is you buy and sell currencies from different countries. It's the largest financial market in the world. It operates on any smart device. It's not a heavy lift, ladies and gentlemen. It's a global market, and it operates 24 hours, 5 days a week. So the banks are using it, have been using it forever. And now we have access to take control of our income. We have access to our own economy. How's that? And ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. You know what? I'll tell you about our services. Give me a second here. The ECA, that is our learning management system. I love this learning management system because it's simple. It doesn't drag out forever and ever. You're not sitting there 2 hours on videos. We have videos, we have live calls, we have mastermind classes, we have boot camps, and they're all designed on whatever level you are. If you're a beginner, you're having beginner conversations. And if there's something that you don't know, this community is such a great community and they're so supportive. They say, hey, if you throw in the chat, I just learned this on chapter such and I'm not clear. At least 10 people will answer you immediately because we're all invested in helping each other learn how to trade and become masterful at it. And then we have Solex. Solex is Solex is going to be something. Solex will be it's approval trading. In other countries, it's already there. It's coming to the US. The US, again, because of our legal team, we've got the best legal team in the world, and that's not just hype. Folks, believe me, I don't do hype. We have the best legal team in the world, so we're making sure that everything that we do is correct and it's legal, and we're being compliant. Solex is the approval trading. So let's say a trade is going to be called and say it'll say, David, we're trading this today. Do you want us to make the trade for you? And David will respond, yes, I do. And they will make the trade for you, put the money in your account. Again, it's not excessive. You decide how much you want to invest, how much you want to trade, and you earn your income that way. So while you're learning on the ECA side, you're learning how to trade and what it means to look at the charts. You're making income as well because Solex is trading for you. So it helps you with your process. And then we have Manara. Manara is trading all doggone day long. I'm getting pings and saying, hey, we're doing this trade. You can set your take profit here. You can get stop loss here. And again, while you're learning in the ECA, you're also able to watch the charts and see what they're doing, understanding the strategies. And again, we have such a great community that if you don't understand, you throw a question in the chat, I promise you, 5 to 10 people will respond to you immediately, because the community is all about us learning and empowering each other and lifting each other up. And then when you don't want to trade Forex, you want to do stocks, we have Miss Jessica Ramos. She is stock queen extraordinaire. She teaches you stocks from beginners, intermediate, and advanced. She has live trading sessions. And listen, outside of this, you would pay Jessica $300 an hour for private lessons. We have her here with us, and she is dynamic. She's competent, she's conscious, she's fluid, and she understands what she's doing. And she keeps it simple. She's exclusive to us. You can't have her outside of here. Like I said, you spend $300 an hour to work with her. But here, she does the boot camp, she does the master classes, and she is serious. I'm very proud of her, one, because she teaches us women that you can do this. This is something that we can do. And it's not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. All you have to do is learn and do the work. Now, when I say this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm sure you've heard that on many other platforms, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, if you commit 10% of your time to yourself and your family's wealth, you can change your life. So I'm going to show you how to get started with this and take advantage of ECA and Solex and Manara and everything else. Our elite pack is $149 to start, and every 4 weeks it's a $99 subscription. And I'm going to show you how to get rid of that $99 subscription. $149. Now, I just said to you, to get private trainings from Jessica, it's $300 per hour. So if $149 doesn't impress you, then you need to rethink what you're doing, because you have access to a learning management system that, bar none, is the best in the market. When you see the videos, I promise you, if you see one of the videos, you would be so impressed. And they keep it simple. It's no, vernacular and acronyms and all of that. They keep it real simple. They tell you what it is. This is how it works. Let's look at the chart and see for yourself. All right. So you have access to that. You have access to all of the educators. And believe me, we have some excellent educators in different languages, not just English. We're talking English. We're talking Spanish. We're talking Arabic. We're talking French. We're talking other languages as well. So we are multicultural in our approach to learning. I love this program. And then we have what's called Plutos and RFX. Now, Plutos deals with indices like US 30 and Dow Jones. And for you traders, you know what that means. For all of us beginners, we didn't know what it means. But for the beginners out here listening to me, believe me, you will understand what this means. And RFX, again, is binary options, which is a fixed amount, and it's called high frequency trading. Again, it's for those of you who have not yet learned what this means, but I promise you, you will have access to this as well. And then, of course, we have DeFiverse, which is a new superpower. It has all-in-one education suite, no Telegram, no Zoom, everything happens in an app. So again, AI is definitely taking over. If you are resistant to AI, just like we were resistant to the internet way back when, well, for those of you who remember, we were resistant to the internet. We were resistant to electric typewriters, believe me, believe it or not. So you have to either move forward or we will get left behind and swept up in the debris. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to move forward here first. It begins in your mind. And speaking of being in your mind, you have access again. The education team for the DeFiverse, that would cost you an additional $69, but we'll talk about that. We have Crypto Picasso and Kevin Barquero. They are the best. When you need to know, these are the people to go to. You got Crypto, who has 12 years of trading cryptocurrency. And then you have Kevin, who has 7 years of trading crypto. You have crypto on. Listen, crypto is here, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. It can be volatile, but it is here. And it's going to be here to stay. So again, you have access to that. Now, you spent $149 to get started to have access to the ECA and Solex and Monara. Now, for those of you who are business minded, this conversation is for those of you who are looking to build a business, because what I saw at our launch in Las Vegas, the type of income that is being earned from the business minded people, it is, ladies and gentlemen, it's insane. Now, we call this the 3 and free. And if you share this information with 3 people that decide they want to have their own education site and they sign up with you, then you don't have to pay that $99 a month. That's just that simple. 3 and free. You're just sharing information. You don't have to do this. This is optional, because there are those of us who are strictly, I want to learn this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to trade. And for you, yes, for those who want to build a business out of this opportunity, you have access to, because remember, the CEO and the president, Mr. Haynes, both understand the value of allowing people to build a business as well. Not everyone is strictly about the education system. Some of them actually want to build a business. So I'm going to give you a quick slide of the type of income that you can earn by building a business, sharing this business, again, sharing it with 3 people, and they share with 3 people. If you look at this, if you want to make an extra $500 a month, you can do that. Or this is even, we have to update this, because if you're looking to earn larger income on this chart, you can earn up to 100,000. But what we learned at the launch, you can earn up to $250,000 on a monthly payout. So you decide what it is that you want to earn if you're business minded, and that's how you build it. And believe me, you have the leadership that will walk you through it, teach you how to do it, show you how to set it up, show you how to help others with this information. And ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you, and I don't make promises, I can assure you, you will change your life and your family's life. Now, there's 2 types of people. When they see this, there's 2 types of people. There's those who make it happen. Those who say, this makes sense. You know what? If I do this properly and I set my goals and I write them down and I pursue them and manifest this, I can actually stop working on my job if I want to, because you will have access to that type of income. There's that person. There's the go-getters. I see it. This makes sense. I'm ready to have my own site. And there's the person that says, I'll get back to it. Maybe tomorrow. Listen, if that's you, not a problem. What I can say to you is that you can never, ever say that you weren't introduced to an opportunity that could change your life. If you're happy with the decisions that you've made in your life, great. Good for you. But if you know, even if it's not for you, if you know some people who have talked about wanting to learn how to trade, and if I tell you the cost of learning how to trade outside with the brokers and the people, $149 is a drop in the bucket. And if you help three people get their own site, you don't even pay the $99, but you still have access to all of the information. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game changer. I am so excited about the direction that this company is going. I'm excited about the CEO. I'm excited about the classes. I'm excited about the community because this is the first time in my life that I've been in a business that actually has a community that supports you. You know, out there in corporate America, it's dog eat dog, and you're probably training the person that's going to replace you, and they're not even coming forward with information. But here, everyone is invested in helping you get to understand how this trading works, to understand the charts, to speak. And you speak directly with the educators. They are accessible and they are willing to help you. I've never been there before, and this is new to me, and I'm excited. And yes, I'm sharing it with everyone. Like I said, my grandchildren are here, they're getting it done, and I'm teaching others. Just share the information because you know what? We share nonsense so much. We share beauticians, we share barbershops. Share something that is going to give people an opportunity to change their lives. Not many people have been in the front of anything. We've always been consumers. Now is your opportunity to change it and turn it around. So now is the time to act. So please get back to the person that invited you to hear this information and let them know what you like about it. And if you have questions, we can get your questions answered for you. But more importantly, do not let this chance slip away because you know what? Opportunities do not knock a whole lot. When they do, don't let $149 decision prevent you from thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure sharing this information with you. Again, on behalf of Economy and the CEO and the president, all of the members that are making it happen, and all of the members in the community, I want you to have a wonderful evening and make a decision. Get back to the person that invited you and let them know what you like about the information and get yourself started. Get in position because it's new to the US. The US is your oyster. We're all over the world, and now we're in the US. Don't miss the opportunity. Again, my name is Andrea Hodge. It has been my pleasure having this conversation with you. Get back to the person that invited you. Let them know what you like about it. And in the meantime, have a great day. Take care.